Welcome to the flip side, and welcome to another episode of ARK Survival Evolved, Season 9, where Sarah and I have quite the adventure plan for today, don't we, Gups?
We do?
We sure do. We are going to the volcano.
Do I have to participate? Is that like required?
It is required.
I really
Participation required.
don't.
100% necessary. You must gallop alongside me as we fly over to the volcano and bask in the heat of the lava. Ready?
Hold on.
What are we waiting for?
Just preparing.
Ding, ding, ding. By the way, Stacy got a hat. She's adorable. She's got a little fur cap on, just in case it gets cold over at the volcano. You know.
Right.
just being
Right.
extra prepared. Aw, Daisy! This is the first time I really looked at her with her hat on. Oh my gosh. She is so cute. Hold on. Set target dino color 0. What is white? I don't know what I did, but it wasn't that. I thought 1 was, or 16 was white.
You're asking the wrong person.
Am I even doing this right now? Am I even changing anything?
I see nothing.
Hold on. Literally nothing is changing with it. Set target dino color. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've changed colors of something. All right. You ready to go? Oh, hey, you look mysterious and awesome. Oh, yours is white. Anyway, I shouldn't have been trying to change mine to white. I need to change mine to like pink or something so we can, because I keep losing her on the floor in our house. All right, Gups, you ready? Which way? Just kidding. Let's go. All right, let's do it. Another trek, another journey. By the way, guys, you may be seeing some frame rate skippage. Not for long. I spent our entire life savings on a new computer. Not really, that's not true. But I did spend a lot of our business savings.
Wait, no, what are you doing? Why aren't we taking the raft?
Because we could probably be pretty quick with these guys.
No. Where's the raft? What'd you do with it?
I have no idea where the raft is. I have no clue.
Did you leave
But this is easy. Come on, come with me. It's a short little journey this way. There's a connector. Well, it's mostly a connector, but look at how much distance we have. I didn't even touch the water. But anyway, I did have to buy a new computer today. Well, then, okay, listen, I didn't have to, but the computer I currently have really struggles to edit video files, and you know, all I do is video work these days. And as Flipsider Productions grows, we need to make more and more videos for clients, and this computer's really struggling. So I got an insanely beefy computer. I am so excited. It is multiples times faster than this computer, and so for recording, we shouldn't have so many jitters. And well, it's still a month away. It's gonna take a long time for it to come in. We'll probably be in a new season by the time the computer shows up, but I am very excited, especially because it seems like my computer's really started to struggle playing ARK, or maybe it's just this map. I don't know, does your computer lag out, Gups, over there? On this map a lot?
Sometimes it it doesn't, I don't know, yeah, I guess.
Okay, yeah, nice.
Sorry, I'm
very
not.
thorough descriptive.
I honestly don't even want to be here.
Sarah does not want to be here today, and you know what? We all should commend her honesty, because at least she's not faking it. Right, Sarah?
Mm-hmm.
We're very proud of you
I ain't no faker.
for being an honest Abe. I was gonna try to think of a girl's name, but I couldn't really think of anything that would go with honest. I can't even think of any H girl names right now.
Henrietta.
That's the first thing that comes to mind is Henrietta. I guess Haley. That's like a normal one. Henrietta. How many Henriettas do you know?
None.
None? Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
You know an Eva.
That's nowhere near.
Who, let's be honest, she could be a Henrietta.
Doesn't make any sense.
I mean, it kind of makes some sense if you know what I'm saying. She might have just pooped on your desk. You may want to double check. Tally, when she was a puppy, really liked to go under Sarah's desk in particular and poop on the little space that she has down at the bottom of her desk. I don't know why, but that was her thing when she was a puppy. She did it twice.
I thought she only did it once.
Did she? I don't know. Maybe it just feels like twice because it was so traumatic. Currently, though, she is just chewing on her bone, which is a very good thing to be chewing on. That is, in fact, what the bone is for. Crazy. You know what else is crazy? Everybody that we know is sick right now. It is cray-cray.
Did you leave, by the way?
What do you mean? Once you got onto the beach, I started walking again.
Oh, I was going through my inventory.
Where are you?
I have no idea.
Guppy!
I'm back at the beach.
Guppy! I have arrived! How are you?
I don't know how you want me to answer that right
I
now.
want you to answer honestly.
Then like crap.
You feel like crap right now? Is that what you said?
Mm-hmm.
Like poopies?
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of poopies, you want to hear a funny story?
I guess.
So, our dog, she really has a hard time pooping.
Oh.
Because here's the deal. She poops just fine. But typically, there's a little dangler that likes to hang on to her little bottom. And so there's like a little piece of poop that sometimes sticks to her butt, okay? So whenever she comes inside, after going to the bathroom, we have like some napkins or some like Kleenex or toilet paper or whatever. It's weird, okay? I've never had to do this with a dog, but I've never had a longer haired dog before. I've always had short haired dogs, and poop never stuck to my Rottweiler. But now that we've got this golden doodle, that poop, it likes to stick sometimes. And so this is like a pack of Tilapi's. It's a 4-pack. We must be at Costco or something. But anyways, she really freaks out when poop gets stuck to her bottom. So if we're not at the back door to like welcome her back in and to check her bottom, she will, if we leave the back door open, she will sprint in and start running around in circles trying to escape the poop that is attached to her bottom as if it is some sort of leech or enemy. Because she seriously, it freaks her out that poop gets stuck to her bottom. And so it was last night, right? Mm-hmm. That she ran inside from outside because we just left the back door open for her. And she started running around the living room, and we got the clue. We're like, oh crap, there's probably a piece of poop on her butt. And so we jumped up because we don't want her to get on the couch and then sit. Or sometimes what she does, thankfully she does this outside, is she'll be running around trying to get away from the poop, and she flings it. And so that's all I was thinking in my mind was she's gonna fling the poop like into the entertainment center or onto the couch or under the couch, which would be awful. Anyway, so I jump up and I run to try to get a...
Will you wait, please wait. I need to get my stamina.
Oh, did I lose you? So I jump up and run for where we keep the tissues, and I'm trying to calm Tally down. I'm trying to keep her in one spot as she is running in circles in the living room, and then she can't get it off of her, so she starts whimpering. She started crying as we were trying to get the poop off of her because she was so freaked out. What are you doing?
I am pulling up.
Guppy, what are you doing?
I am pulling up the keys for my dumb Sinocrapus.
Oh. Well, you're not going to have to use it today.
You don't know that.
Why are you yelling at me? I haven't done anything.
You literally like, what are you doing?
Because you were browsing.
For something relevant to the game we're playing.
We were telling a story together.
I was not telling it.
Listen, your crappy attitude, you gotta chill just a little bit. Okay, can you fake it at least like 10%?
I was told that I didn't have to talk.
Okay, so anyway, the dog was crying and it was very silly. So today, I was brushing my teeth and I left the back door. Oh, hey, there's another Sinocrapus. I was brushing my teeth and I left the back door open for the doggo this morning. And she comes bolting into the bathroom and hides between where I'm standing and the cabinet
Okay.
with her tail between her legs.
Okay.
And I'm like, what the heck is going on? And so I move a little bit and she's tracking with me. She like will not leave my side. And she's kind of cowering. And then it hit me. She's probably got poop on her bottom. Yeah, she did. She had a little poop on her bottom. So when she had a little
She's
poop
such
on her
a
bottom,
weirdo.
she ran all the way from the back door to the bathroom and then hid underneath my legs.
Wow.
As if that was going to help her escape the little turd on her bottom. It's so sad though, because she's like genuinely freaked out.
Yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with her. Like if she was a computer, I'd turn her off and turn her back on again and hope that that would fix the problem. I don't think you can do that with dogs though.
No, you can't.
I mean, we could try like a cognitive reset
Jacob,
and
where'd
hit her
you
in the face
go?
with a pan. I'll come back for you. Coming back for you. Thankfully, you're bright red and easy to find in the forest. Wow, look at all those pellies. It's a pelly party,
Oh, yeah.
if I've ever seen one.
And I'm just going to explain something real quick
Okay,
for
here
the
we go.
viewers. I'm not just having a crappy attitude because I don't want to be here. I want to make that very clear.
Oh, wow, you've made it very clear.
I'm having a crappy attitude because I had a bad day. And
I thought you had a good day. I thought your day was
would
fine.
you like me to elaborate
Oh.
as to why I'm angry?
You're angry?
I am just full of hate towards people, and I was told I wasn't allowed to say that.
Sarah, you're
so
not allowed to say that. What is wrong with you?
I am not saying it.
You're not allowed to feel it either. Why do you hate people? There's no reason for that. That's wrong.
I don't hate people. I hate
Yeah.
persons.
Sarah, take it all back.
Fine, I take it back.
You know that's wrong. You should not be hating people, especially people from middle
I
school.
hold grudges.
That is childish and silly.
I don't care.
Okay, all right. Well, I can't argue with that. I do understand where you're coming from, though. I understand the frustration and the animosity, but you should not-
but.
You should
don't,
not.
Don't.
No. All right, you don't get to just frolic through life hating people because you feel like it. That is not allowed, and you know it, right?
Where'd you even go?
I'm behind you, sneaking up on you. All right, now that we're on the topic, would you like to elaborate? Now I feel like you have to, because you opened this door. Nobody opened this door for you. You were like, hey, see this door? I'm going to open it. And so you did. You opened it. So now I feel like you have to talk about it.
I was at the gym today, and I already was not feeling it because I am bloated and crampy. But I went because I want to fit well into my jeans for our trip to Disneyland.
Okay.
And we go to the gym, and the first face that I see is a person who made my life absolutely miserable in middle school, who hated me. And then I go upstairs to get away from her, and oh, lo and behold, there's another one. My whole workout was ruined. My whole evening feels ruined.
Really?
I'm trying to let it go, but I'm having a hard time.
Well, I understand. Once you kind of get into a funky mood, it's really hard to shake out of it. I was kind of in one last night about some work stuff. And I was having a really hard time getting out of it, and you were really patient with me, and I really
And if we're
appreciate
being
that.
real, I really don't feel it, but I'm being here because we love you guys and we want to provide content for you. So you're getting the real side of us with it. So I want to see no comments about how crappy this episode is.
No, this is a good episode, Gubs. This is real. It's raw. It's like a raw steak.
We
You
literally
just want to
just
slap
crossed
it on
that
your
thing.
face.
That's disgusting.
Okay, yeah, that is gross. I love you
Love you.
very much. Thank you for doing this
You're welcome.
for the people.
Plan on stuffing myself with cake later.
I bought you chocolate cake,
He did buy me chocolate cake. It was very nice.
and I love you.
I love you.
And I'm sorry that you had a hard time at the gym today.
It's fun.
The gym has always been a tricky place for you.
And it makes me hate it so much more.
But, you know, I'm really proud of you because even before we went to the gym, you did not want to go, but you did it. And you pushed through, even after things did not go well, and you found your childhood bullies. Stop trying to hump me. You still pushed through, and you just did what you said you were going to do, and I'm really proud of you for doing that, even when it was difficult. Because it would have been really easy for you to just quit and come hang out with me because you just wanted to watch me work out, because that makes you feel better. I know it does. I know it does.
Oh, wait. Never floats your boat.
Wait, does it not make you feel better?
Why would it make me feel better?
I don't know. I just assumed that it did because you've spent like our entire life working out for 20 minutes and coming and watching me work out. It has nothing to do with me, does it?
Yeah. No offense, but I don't want to work out.
I thought you just wanted to watch my Atlas-type physique be formed, be chiseled out of this doughy body of mine.
I don't see a volcano.
I do.
Oh.
I actually see 2 volcanoes.
I only see one. I don't think that other thing is a volcano.
What do you think it is?
I don't know, a mountain?
I stopped for a second to reload my stamina. Oh, I am so much lower than you.
No, I don't know
what
why.
Happened? I'm losing altitude. Oh crap!
Here, I circle you.
Hey,
I circle you.
No, it's all good. I'm on land. Hey, we should have tamed a tapajara.
It's one right there.
I know. That's what reminded me that we should have tamed a tapajara.
I mean, yeah.
So anyway, for those of you, if there are any bullies watching this video,
probably not.
What do you mean?
Because bullies wouldn't enjoy our content.
Why is
because
that?
They're too self-absorbed.
You think so? Listen, I don't think that.
But if you are,
wow, hold
knock
on.
it off.
Hey, whoa, hey.
You don't realize the scars that you put on people's lives.
That's true. That is what I was gonna get at. So I'm glad you just took it, and you laid it all out there, Gups. Well done. I'm going to this supply drop. Oh yeah. Oh crap! I almost just killed my bird.
Why'd you do that?
Ooh.
Anything good?
An ascendant sword.
Oh, that is good. I'm coming.
So I never really. I mean, I did get bullied in school.
Did you though?
Well, here's the deal.
Or did you just have people who tried to mess with you and then you just pushed them back?
Yeah, well, that's what happened. But I was never.
Where are you going?
Going towards the volcano.
How did you get so much air?
I don't know. We keep alternating. Who's got the air?
Oh no!
Ah,
I was about to say there's multiple. Jacob! Oh no!
Good thing I got an ascendant
There's
sword.
another one!
I'm here!
Jacob,
I'm here, Guppy!
I don't know where my bird is!
I'm here! I won't let these gators bully you!
Oh my goodness, there's so many, Jacob!
I got you!
I think I've also been leeched. What is happening? Where's Bobby?
Gotcha.
Bobby's being walked around by a thing over here. Hold on.
It's my turn to save you, Bobby. Everyone out of the water!
Quickly! I think there's another one!
Really?
Maybe not.
Okay.
But I think I was leeched.
So I was always a really scrawny kid. So I was not like big. I was not big and strong in school. That's for sure.
Okay.
Much bigger and stronger now than I ever was in school. But I did not tolerate bullies. Monty would say that I had a hero complex. I don't agree with that.
I probably would have agreed with that.
Well, I know. But it wasn't about needing to be the hero. Like, I just genuinely hated to see people being bullied, and I didn't want to be bullied.
I don't think anybody wants to be bullied.
I'm not saying that anyone else wants to be bullied. That's not what I meant by that.
Some people just lack the confidence to stand up for themselves.
Yeah, and that's something that I was really lucky with my dad growing up instilled that in me, that I don't need to be pushed around by anybody.
I was literally pushed.
And yeah, there was times where people got physical with me. But there's the monkey!
Baboon attack!
But typically I would get physical back at that point. Yeah. Even though I am shocked that I did not get beaten up in school, because I would talk back and I had quite the mouth on me in school. And
Oh,
I was
we've got a pack of terror birds on your tail, babe.
I was friends with a lot of people who were bullied.
Your brother, Jacob.
Monty and because Monty was a little guy. Little guy. He was under 5 feet throughout most of high school. Like, he was a tiny dude. And my cousin, his name's TJ. Ooh, this is an alpha. We could tame this guy, but not yet. That's later. We'll do that later. TJ got bullied a lot because he was really small too. Mm-hmm. We were on the football team, and those guys like to make fun of them, and I would not stand for it. So eventually, as I grew up and grew in some confidence, I would, I would just push back against the bullies. So, that being said, there always was a lot of anxiety attached to that, even though I would kind of stand up to the bullies and stand up for other people. I was always super freaked out when I would do it because I don't like confrontation.
Yeah.
But like I said, that confidence to do that was instilled in me by my dad.
See, I think for
And
me,
I know a lot of other people don't have that.
I didn't really fear confrontation, but I think I saw how much trouble my brother caused at home. That I think there was definitely a little bit of fear of if I caused any problems at school, that it would come back and like cause problems for my parents, like I'd get in trouble. Especially because people were getting physical with me, and
They like beat you up, or they just
like
pushed you
I
or
was
something?
in class, and at the end, like a class full of students, and a teacher was there, and these girls came up and they pushed me, and they pushed me to the ground, and they just moved on. And where'd you go? My
just right
goodness,
here.
you just disappeared.
I'm just right here.
Where? Oh. And like I didn't want to pick a fight because, again, I don't want to get in trouble, even though I probably wouldn't have, but I feared authority.
Yeah.
They didn't. And so I didn't want to be the one to cause any more problems at home than there already were.
I understand that. I'm sorry though, Gups. It always broke my heart whenever I saw anybody getting bullied. Because I like to say that the kids who are bullying don't understand what they are doing to the person they're bullying, but I think that some people do.
Oh, they for sure do.
And they're just horrible.
They're just horrible human beings.
They're just mean. And you don't know what's going on in their home life or how they were brought up. I mean, not to defend somebody who's doing that, but also kids are kids. Like, you just don't know. You and I, we were lucky. Whoa, snow owl! This looks like Sherbert.
This is... he's attacking me!
Well, way to pick a fight!
I didn't do anything!
Wow! Why would you bully the snow owl? We've just been talking about...
do
Just run.
anything.
Let's go. Come on. Let's go. This thing's too
I
hard.
wanted to admire the area. I thought it was cool.
It's really pretty here. All right.
Well, no, I like the lake. It's like a really cool little lake.
But that's the thing. You never know somebody else's story. And that goes both ways. For, when you are being mean to somebody, you don't know what they're going through. And at the same time, if you're the one who somebody else is being mean to you, you also don't know what they're going through. And I would say, even though my dad instilled confidence in me, really what it was is I knew my identity was in Christ the whole time. And that's what I mean by my dad instilled confidence in me. See, there's 2. Oh, and geysers down there. That's cool.
Oh. It's like sulfur things.
But really, at the end of the day, I just didn't really care what people thought about me because I knew that I belonged to Christ, and that was it. That's all that mattered. Oh, there's a Rex here. Okay.
I was about to say, this looks like Rex territory.
We are definitely in scarier territory at the moment. But see, there's 2 volcanoes.
You're right.
I don't know what we're doing here, by the way. I just wanted to come see them. Like, there was no real mission. We don't have a lot of trank darts or anything.
You have 0.
So I have a story of a time encounters with some bullies. I've got a lot, actually. That would be kind of fun to go through story. I mean, maybe not fun for you, because that might bring back bad memories. I like telling stories from the past, though. Do you?
No, I hate it.
Okay, then you just listen, and I will speech. I will not ask you to... What? Oh, these are wyverns, Gups.
Oh, goodness gracious.
We should stay away from that one. So back... Gosh, maybe I've told the story. I'll tell it again. So back in football, I was a junior at the time, and there were two guys, and I was on the varsity football team, and there were two guys who were very strong, very quote-unquote big deals. At least, they certainly thought so. But they were big dudes. Both of them played college football after. And I did not get along with them because they did not like to practice hard. And I knew I wasn't like the biggest or strongest guy on the football team. And so I needed to practice hard. Like that was just my thing. I was an effort guy. Mm-hmm. And it pegged me the nickname Practice Hero, which is not a positive thing. It's kind of a demeaning thing. No! But it eventually kind of became a positive thing over time. But at first it certainly wasn't. So we need silica pearls.
Well, I need crystal.
What we're still looking for too.
So can you hold on real quick? I want crystal.
You're still being chased, I think.
No, I'm not.
So okay. So anyway, there was one practice in particular where one of them was really upset at the fact that I was going hard, but I had just missed a couple weeks from a concussion, and so I was trying to get back into it, right? And so I tackled him low, and he got real mad about that, right? Like he's, well, you're going for me, blah, whatever. So anyway, they kind of had a vendetta out against me after that, and they teamed up to do everything they could to destroy me in a way that wouldn't get them in trouble. So what happened was I was playing what is called scout offense. Okay, so the way that works... Oh, I told you they were still following us!
Oh, no!
Oh, he's inked on me. I've been inked. Get Ruby.
I don't know where she is.
I got her. Okay. So I was playing scout offense.
Go.
Which means that when our starting defense was practicing, they needed other people to practice against. And so they would take whoever else wasn't starting on defense and they would put them on an offense team, right, to practice against them. Okay. So we would run plays so that our starting defense could practice, right? And at the time, I wasn't starting. So this was the same day where those guys decided that they wanted to murder me. And so I was playing wide receiver, and they're both linebackers. Okay, so we were doing 7-on-7 drills, which means there's basically nobody is, there's no linemen on the field. It's just the receivers, the running back, and on offense. And
You're using terms that mean nothing to me.
But at the same time, other people might understand.
Okay.
And then the defense has linebackers and the defensive backs. So, coach kept, for some reason, throwing me the ball, and those guys were just demolishing me. But so coach threw me Prolovia, just keep running. Coach threw me a slant, so it's just I ran a short little route over the middle, but slant takes you right into the heart of a defense, where those two guys were waiting for me. And anyway, coach throws me the ball. I catch the ball. One of them dives at my chest, and the other one dove at my knees, and they high-load me like Gus is a table, but much more violently. But I caught the ball, and then I stood up, and I threw the ball at their feet. And kind of like brushed my chest off like it was no big deal, right? Like I was trying to tell them, you don't faze me. And then I went back to the huddle, and I'm like, Coach, can I please not play for a little bit? Because my whole body feels like it's about to fall apart. So then after that, this was like a whole day.
Carl!
Oh, wow, he's so orange. So it was a whole practice, and these guys were messing with me, and anyway, there's more instances that I can kind of talk about, but you understand the point. And I thought for sure when I got to the locker room there was going to be a fight. I thought for sure they were going to be waiting there and try to beat me up at my locker. So I had a couple buddies anyway who were like, we'll fight with you, because they just fought anybody and they were weirdos. Can we go further up, or? I mean, we can with our Sinocrapuses. But anyway, they didn't beat me up. And it was really tense for a little while. And he did punch me at one point, and I punched him back. And then Coach came over and broke us up and then sat us like aside, and he's like, dudes, you can't do this. And we're like, yeah, whatever. But then we had a game against our rivals.
Why do you lose altitude
don't.
so quickly?
I'm going for the water. I'm gonna make it. Anyway, so it was really tense for a while, but then we played a game against our rivals, Douglas. Carson versus Douglas was a huge deal in our city. And I ended up having to play a lot because one of the guys got hurt. Now, this is only my second game. And but I ended up playing a lot, and I played really well. And then those guys respected me after that. And that was pretty much the end of it.
That's nice. That's a good story.
Thank you very much. Very much. There was one time, though, I felt really good that I caught that pass. Man, I felt so good after that, because I'm like, screw you. Think you're tough, you're not. And then I was in so much pain at the same time. But then they sent a punt. They had me return a punt, which is fun. I liked returning punts. You know what a punt is?
Yes.
You know what a punt is. But the guy who hated me was the snapper for the punts also. So basically what happened when I would return a punt is that guy This is a cool area. Is he would snap the ball and then just start running towards the returner, basically to try to murder them, right? Mm-hmm. And so I was waiting for the ball to catch the ball, and I looked down for a second, and I just see this guy all by himself just running as fast as he could towards me.
This way.
Anyway, I caught the ball, and as soon as I caught it, he was there, but I juked him out. And I watched that film so many times because he just dove head first at me to murder me, and he just flew right by me and just landed on the ground like a silly guy.
Sounds funny.
It was pretty funny at the time. But also not, because I knew that would just make him more mad, so I was so sure they were going to beat me up. Thankfully, I did not get beaten up, though. That was good.
Probably a good thing.
Yeah. But anyway, I have lots of stories of people getting put into lockers and a group. I had a group of 8 people threaten me one time. That was fun. And then a goth kid who I got into a tussle with. This was in 6th grade because he kept cussing. And I'm like, stop cussing. That was like my thing in middle school. So I was like, or 6th grade. So I was like, stop cussing. And he just cussed more. So I threw a basketball at his nuts in gym class one time. And he told me he was going to cut me after school. And then I never saw him again. So that was an interesting one. I was like scared for weeks though after that. I was like, oh crap. This 7th grader's going to cut me. And he kind of looked like the kind of guy that would actually cut you. So it was a little freaky.
Sounds very interesting.
I know you don't really care, and I know this isn't helping, but I'm just trying to keep the conversation going.
I know what you're trying to do.
I know you don't really want to talk, so I'm just trying to tell some stories.
I appreciate that.
But anyway, yeah. I love you. And I'm really sorry that you had a rough night.
Look at the T-Rex up on the hill.
It's just patrolling.
Hold on, what level is it?
25.
Oh.
And it's a she, Sarah. I wonder if there's silica pearls in this water, actually. I'm going to do a little search. I like that volcano area. It's kind of neat.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm sure
Dangerous.
we're missing like so much stuff.
Dangerous though.
But we're just looking around. We're filling out a map.
Hey, stop eating the fuzz. You're gonna cause problems.
Yeah, Tally killed her baby toy. The toy that she's had since she was a baby. She sleeps with it every night.
Goes in her crate with her.
She grabs it to bring to us when we get home, and she ripped it apart last night.
Thankfully.
It was really the end of an era, truly.
Well, I found them online. So.
Oh, you found them online. That's where you found them.
I think I saw them in store too.
I think you saw the brand in store.
No, I
but
saw her
you saw
monkey.
the monkey?
Because I saw the orange little fuzz on for
really?
the head. I can't remember where I saw it, but I saw it.
I'm surprised you didn't buy it.
Well, no, I think I was already spending a bunch of money.
Oh, so you were like, I don't need to
I also
buy
wanted
this.
to buy her a giant pillow that's shaped like a heart candy. And there's also several sweaters that were calling out to me,
I understand.
but I restrained myself.
Thank you for not buying our dog more sweaters. She hates the sweater that
I know, but
that
she looks
has.
so cute in them. So
That's
it's like,
true.
why not just get her used to it?
When I put on her harness, so Sarah bought her a harness to make it a little bit easier to walk her, because she's a little strong for Sarah. So she pulls Sarah, and honestly, even for me, it's a little uncomfortable. So anyway, Sarah bought her a harness. Works really well. It's much more comfortable for Tally. It's not choking her out every time she's pulling. And I took Tally for a walk the other day for the first time with the harness, and I put it on wrong, and she looked like an accordion because the harness was all crumpled up, and it was very silly looking.
He sent me a picture. He's like, look, I took Tally for a walk with the new harness. I'm like, babe, it's upside down.
It's so confusing. There's so many rings on that thing. It's like, what the heck? I don't know what happened to my shoes, by the way. I've been shoeless for a long time.
I think it probably broke in one of those fights we were in. Because my shirt broke.
Probably with the, your shirt broke?
Yeah.
You've been shirtless this whole time, and I haven't looked at you once?
Yeah, the Sinocrappus claws are really cutting into my shoulders.
Hey. How you do? Whoa. Do you like Stacy's hat?
It's very cool.
It's cute.
Very cute.
Cool. All right, let's go back home.
Ugh.
We could actually just park it here on the beach and call it a day. How's that sound? This seems like a safe spot.
Look at the green.
Except for the Rex right behind us. But he's
There's
up on
a
a
Rex?
hill. Yeah, the Rex on the hill.
Oh, is that this hill?
Yeah, that's okay. Anyway, at the end of the day, don't be a jerk to people. And that's it. Just don't be a jerk. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Right?
as simple as that.
It's as simple as that.
Just be nice to people.
Just be nice to people. And
Because you never know
you just never know what someone's
what
going
days
through.
you may ruin for them in the future.
That's true. And what advice do you have for somebody who has been bullied and is struggling to cope?
I don't know. Does someone have advice for me? Because I'm struggling to cope still, so I don't know.
At the end of the day,
It doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't. As hard as that is to accept and to actually live by, it just doesn't matter what they think or what they've done.
No, here's the thing. I don't care what they think about me anymore. I just don't care.
You
I
do.
don't care.
Well, you need to get over your hatred of them because that's wrong. You need to let it go. They were children.
Well, they were dumb children.
Okay. All right. Literally, before we recorded, I took Sarah aside. I said, Sarah, when we record, you can't just come on and talk about how much you hate people and hate these girls in particular. It's not right.
You never
And-
said it wasn't right, okay? In my
Okay.
defense.
Okay.
You just said I shouldn't talk about them. You never
Like,
told me that it was
Then
wrong.
like 10 minutes into the episode, you're like, I just hate everyone.
Okay, I will, let me rephrase. I
gotta
don't hate
recant.
everyone.
You shouldn't hate anybody, Gups.
You
You
know,
have any
I
idea
don't
what
even-
you've been forgiven for?
Here's the thing. I don't even know if I hate them. I just hate the feelings they evoke when I see their dumb faces.
Sarah.
So,
Sarah.
so I don't think I actually hate them.
You need to remember what grace has been shown to you. And you need to show that grace.
I did by not beating
No.
them up when I saw them because I could have easily just.
I did text Sarah when she
lost
texted me.
it.
She texted me because the gym's so big. We have to text to
Well,
communicate.
and we weren't working out together.
She texted me. She's like, "There's one of my childhood bullies is here," and I text her. I'm like, "Do you want me to go
well, no,
beat
no,
her?"
no, no.
Oh.
And then I went upstairs to get away from the other
No,
one, and
this
the
is-
second one was there.
That's not how the story
Oh,
goes.
Okay, apparently I don't know what my.
After you texted me about the first girl, I asked you if you wanted me to go beat her up, and you said yes.
I mean,
and I was like, "That's not the right response."
I mean, you offered.
Actually, you said yes in a
Do-
text, and then a follow-up text said, "Do it."
I mean, you're the one that offered. Like,
And
why
I'm like,
offer?
"Sarah, that was a joke."
Why offer if you're not gonna follow through?
not gonna
That's all I want to know.
Beat a girl up
I mean,
for
I
being
would
your childhood bully? No, you wouldn't.
just take a dumbbell and just.
Sarah,
really
you've
give it
never
to him.
hurt anybody ever except for that guy you punched in the face.
No, I punched him in his. Actually, no,
in
I
his
did
face.
punch him in his face.
Is
yeah.
what you've told me. So
Yeah.
either you're a liar
No,
or you're
for some
an
reason
assaulter.
in my head, I thought that I punched his.
Tell that story real quick of the time you bullied that kid.
I didn't bully him.
No, you bully back.
No.
You back
Well, I
bullied.
was being bullied by him. See, it was easier for me to stand up to guys than it was girls.
Interesting.
I really wasn't.
Girls are
'cause-
nasty though.
Because the thing is, I know the boys can't do anything back to me.
Well, he was sexually assaulting you.
He was snapping my bra strap, and I kept
in
telling.
class.
No, we were in like an assembly.
Oh,
And
I thought you were in class.
No, we were in an assembly, and that's why he was getting away with it. And I kept turning around. I'm like, knock it off. And my friend next to me is like, Hunter, stop it. And
Come on.
he wasn't knocking it off. And so I'm like, if you don't stop, I'm going to hit you. And he didn't stop. So I turned around and I went to punch him in the shoulder, and he moved his face, and I ended up punching him in the face. And then he went to the teacher to like tell on me. And the teacher's like, Sarah, why would you punch him? I'm like, he was snapping my bra straps, and I told him to stop, and he wouldn't. And she was like, oh, okay, never mind. Go back to class. I'm like,
okay, fam.
okay.
Next time, punch him harder.
I'm like, because, like, what is she going to do? Like, get me in trouble for defending myself? Like,
I had a friend one time, and he was on the football team with me. So a couple of my friends and I, even when football season wasn't going on,
let's go to the
school-
island.
after school we would go out to the football field and we'd run routes and whatnot. So and just practice, right? Just practice. But anyway, this one friend of mine, I think he was bipolar. I'm pretty certain. Not
I like
positive.
This, I like this island.
You're on your little island. Anyway, we were kind of screwing around in the locker room. Not like weird stuff, but
No, I just pooped. Sorry.
oh, very good. But anyway, I like whipped him with my shirt at one time as I turned to open my locker, and I guess I hit him in the eye, or like I hit him in the face on accident with the shirt, and he blacked out and attacked me.
Oh.
He punched me 4 times in the back of the head and shoved me like into the lockers. Have I told you this story?
Yeah, I've heard.
Oh, okay. So then I turn around and I tackle him down to the ground and I just pin him there. And he is like foaming at the mouth. Like the dude, that's why I'm saying I'm pretty sure there was something going on with this guy. But I just held him there. I didn't punch him back or anything like that. He's my friend. And I knew he was just going nuts for a second. So I held him there on the ground until he seemed to calm down a little bit. And then I let him go, and he stormed out of the locker room. And me and my other buddy were like, what the heck just happened? Anyway, we found him wandering the hallways a little bit later when we went to go look for him. And he apologized, and I was like, it's cool, dude. And then we just went outside and we did our football stuff.
That's weird. I'm sorry.
That's guys for you, though. Guys are easier than girls. Girls are hard. They're much harder. I'm very happy that I'm not a girl, because I really do think that girls have it significantly harder than guys. Not only physically, but also socially. Because girls are pretty rough.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know.
I will
Guys
admit,
will just, like I said, punch you in the back of the head, and then like 30 seconds later, we'll be like, all right, we're good.
I can admit though, like, as traumatized as I was from all of that, I had a small stint where I was really mean to people. I probably would have been considered a bully.
You think so?
But I went back to all those people when I realized, like, what
That you
a
had been
crappy
bullying
person
them?
I was being. I came back and I apologized. Because I'm like,
That's
what
really-
I did was not right.
That's
and
really
I'm
cool of
sorry.
you.
And because I would say some pretty horrible things to people. Like I was just verbally mean.
Oh,
to
you
people.
were a mean speaker.
Yeah, because I went through a period where I was just angry at like everyone. And I
Tends
wanted
to happen to people who are bullied, though.
and I just didn't. I didn't want to be messed with. And
Yeah.
people were messing with me, and I'm like, if you don't knock it off, we're gonna have problems.
If you don't knock it off, I'm gonna call you fat.
I would never do that, but I did
Stacy.
say some pretty terrible things, and so I went back to all those people though, and I apologized, and we ended up being friends. I ended up being friends with all of them.
That's really cool.
I mean, I'm not friends with them now, but
Well, I mean, it's not cool that you were mean to them, but it's really cool that you apologized.
because I knew what it did. I don't want to.
I think there may be a couple people that I
Jacob,
went
I
to.
can't see anything. Where'd you go?
I think there may be a couple people back in school that would say that I bullied them. And I will fully admit to the fact that if somebody was bullying one of my friends, I would always go at them. And maybe they thought of that as bullying, but I just saw it as defending my friends.
Well, would you come at them when they-
Physically, I would just attack them. Yeah.
No,
I mean, usually I would warn them first, and if they didn't, then yeah, I would attack them. Not like punch them in the face. I'd usually just shove them and give them another warning. And it never escalated past that. Like one... Do you ever...
How
Gosh.
long is this episode gonna be?
It's pretty long. There was this kid named Angel who was
yeah.
anything but an angel. I'll tell you that right now. He was such a jerk to everyone. But I was dating a girl named Shaylee at the time. Did you even know I dated a girl named Shaylee?
Do we want to talk about this today?
This is
is
my
this
first.
Really,
It was my first middle. It was my first middle school girlfriend, and anyway, he called her fat in Spanish class, and so after Spanish class, I shoved him into a locker, and I told him if he ever said anything like that again, I'd beat him up.
Okay.
I don't know. Do you think is that bullying
I don't know.
at that point? I don't know.
Where are you going?
He probably thought it was bullying, but I feel like that's just sticking up for your friends.
I mean, the shoving part is unnecessary. I feel like. As
Yeah,
well as shoving
probably.
into a locker.
Like, I didn't put him inside a
no,
locker.
I know.
Just
You
shoved him into the lockers.
Yes, like you
knocked
pushed
him over.
against the lockers.
Yeah.
Like I get what you did, but coming from somebody who has been shoved doesn't feel nice.
Yeah, but if you call somebody fat, like, you should be shoved.
I know, but is that your duty? Is that your job? Is that your place?
If somebody called you fat,
But
like
you're
at
my
the gym,
husband.
I would attack them.
You're my husband.
Does that make me a bully?
No.
I don't think so. I think maybe because shoving somebody. Here we are.
I am.
debating the merits of shoving
I'll
somebody.
be honest. I'm so over this conversation. Like I'm like 10 miles past over.
Really, at the end of the day,
Nothing is right. None of it's right.
you really shouldn't shove people. You really shouldn't. I don't think I'm the best example in that way. I don't think so. Also, I think the world is different than it used to be. And people are so much more pathetic now than they used to be growing
Where
up.
are you going?
I saw something on the shore, on an opposite shoreline. I wanted to check out real quick. And then we'll end the episode. I thought we were having a nice conversation. You want to talk about something else for a little bit?
No.
You want to talk about Disneyland?
I just want to go home.
You are home.
Not in the game.
You want to go back to the desert?
No.
I figured we'd just log out here
Yeah.
and call it a day. I feel like it's the episodes where you don't really want to record that end up dragging on.
It's because you drag them.
Is that true?
Yes.
I thought we were having a conversation.
We were, and then I was over it.
Well, you just said you were over it like 5 seconds ago.
No, but I figured you'd pick up on the fact that I was over it. Where'd you even go? Why do you keep disappearing?
Just walked down the shoreline. I found what I was looking at.
What? I have no idea where you went, so.
I'm literally staring at you right now, Gups. Oh, this is a perfect Arthropleura. Look at this. It's a fire geyser.
That's dangerous.
All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Wow, my beard is majestic.
That's one word for it.
Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Do not bully your fellow people. And probably shouldn't shove people. I'm just going to throw that out
Probably.
there. Probably shouldn't shove people. Even if they deserve it, you probably shouldn't. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you're all having a fantastic day.
And I'm going to apologize for my bad attitude again.
It's okay, Guppy. I don't think anybody's upset with you at all.
Well,
I'm not upset
with me, so.
You shouldn't be. I
Too
love you.
late.
It's okay. You're having a hard day. I had a hard day yesterday. Everyone has hard days. But thank you for pushing through for the video.
I apologize for saying I hated people. I don't hate people.
I know you don't. I know. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you're having a fantastic day. And we will see all of you on the flip side.